freaked out. I had a few tears. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Vienna Storm. If you didn't know who I was, Vienna Anderson, but Vienna Storm. I apologise if you can hear a cat in this video because I've got one outside meowing at me. But if I bring it inside, it's going to keep meowing at me. So I thought the outside was better. So in today's video, it's a very highly requested video, and it is my modelling story and how I started my modelling and confidence tips and just like how to deal with rejection. I'm just gonna kind of be going over that stuff for you guys, just, you know, because it's kind of like an interesting topic. So yeah, I'm gonna start off with how I got into modelling and my thoughts on it. So let's throw back to I don't know, maybe 2010. So I would have been, so I'm 18 now, 10, 9, around that age. I can't exactly remember, but I lived in a small town called Dunsborough, and there wasn't a lot that really happened there. I mean, beautiful place to live in, but it wasn't really like a city or anything, so there was just limited options. And when I grew up, like, people were like, oh, you should model and stuff. I'm like, no. Here I'm saying. So yeah, around that age, there was a little class that was run. It was with Metro Modelling. I don't know if anyone would have heard of it, but they did like grooming and deportment classes, kind of, you know, just teaching like etiquette skills and like how to walk, posing, how to do makeup and skincare and all that stuff. That was awesome. I loved it, and I did all these cool routines and stuff. But I was, of course, very young, and yeah, so then that kind of stopped. I was at school, and then in 2013, they had this thing called the Dolly Model Search, and they'd been doing it for years. Like Miranda Kerr, wasn't it? She won it, and that's how she started her career and stuff, which is pretty cool. And yeah, so I decided to enter it. I was still very young. I had quite a young face, but you know, I was nervous. I was so nervy, but I was just like, you know, I'll just give it a go. So I got there, did it. I got through the first round. And then I got to the second round, and I'm not going to lie to you, they asked me the question of why would you be a good ambassador, and me blanking, I was like, what's an ambassador? So and I was like, I'm bubbly. And it was just so bad. I was so embarrassed. So yeah, that year didn't really turn out well, but something good came from it, and you know, giving things a go is always a good thing. But there was these people there, and they were actually from Chadwick Models Australia, which is my agency now, and they were scouting some girls to come and do their development classes, and yeah, they got my details down, which is really exciting for me. And yeah, so then after that I travelled back and forth from Dunsborough to Perth every weekend to do their classes. And yeah, you're going to learn a lot about me throughout this. So my first class, I had the most lovely teacher, Renee Carter. She was amazing. Yeah, she told us to do poses in the mirror, and because I was so new to this, I was like, what? Freaked out. I had a few tears, and I was just young. And I didn't know what I was doing, to be honest. So like, guys, don't be worried. Like, if you're doing modelling and you're young and stuff and you're freaking out, don't worry. That was me. Anyway, I kept going to the classes, you know, it helped me build up my confidence a lot. You know, being around girls and just learning how to actually do this stuff, because it's just so complicated. There's just so many things. Kept doing it for like a year and a half or something, and I was growing. Like, I was only like 172 when I started, and now I'm 177, so I'm 5'10". But yeah, I kept growing throughout that, and then I ended up, actually, no, hold up, I missed your step. So then the year after, I tried out for the Dolly Model Search in 2014. I was like, you know, I'm just gonna give it another go. And this time, surprisingly, these things never happen to me normally, but I was just so surprised. So got through the first round, I got to the second round, and I actually was the WA State Finalist for the Dolly Model Search 2014. I was so grateful for that. I just, something like that had never happened to me, and it was just such a big moment in my life. I was just like, you see, I had a video when I was on stage, and they were just like, so what do you expect? And I'm just like, I couldn't speak. I was just speechless. I was sent to Sydney to do a photo shoot for the cover. I shot with Nicholas away from Home Away, which was so cool. And I did a few other shots for the magazine. People then voted, and there was only 6 of us. 6 or 7. I think it was 6. And Mary Stickley actually won. You might know her, beautiful blonde girl. But yeah, such an amazing experience. And after that, I actually got signed with Chadwick Models. So I was 15, and yeah. Oh guys, by the way, when I first won the WSL, I still had braces on. So I had braces. So like, guys, braces, don't worry, they get taken off at some stage, and just don't worry, I had the braces. So yeah, that was such an amazing experience, and like I had such a good time. I met amazing girls. It was so big for me at that age. Like, I still look back on it, it was so cool. Kept going to a few classes, I think. Seems like such a long time ago. And yeah, I then started attending like castings and all this. So I was thrown into the real world. It was like big, it was like this massive thing, and I was just like, okay. Luckily I have like friends and stuff, and you know, like they were helping me. I'm just like, I had like older girls that were doing modeling for a while now at the castings and stuff. Amazing. Shout out to Grady and my big sister. Yeah, sent to castings, and of course the first few ones I was really nervous, and you know, sometimes you have to walk castings and they'll take like a video of you, sometimes they take photos of you, you know, depending on what the actual job is. Usually from your agency you'll get like a listing of like what to wear and all that kind of thing, but it's all very like basic and natural, which is what I like. So they just kind of just want to see you. So yeah, then that happened, and by the age of 16, still living in Dunsborough, by the way. I was going up to Perth and to Dunsborough practically pretty much every week. So that means I missed out on a bit of school. But it was my dream, and it was my passion, and I loved it. If it's your passion and dream, go for it. But honestly, still focus on school. But I was just, because of the travel thing, it was just crazy for me. But luckily, my nana, she let me stay with her, and it was amazing. She drove me everywhere. And yeah, I was doing castings, you know, like a cast of Telstra Perth Fashion Festival. I walked in that, like Wheels and Doll Baby, just a lot of WA Designer, everything. Just a lot of boutiques. I was the O'Dowd Face 2015, I think. Dates are confusing me. So I've done, yeah, there's things that I forget, like, majorly, but it was so cool, and Fashion Week was so cool. It's big, and you're surrounded by lots of girls, and they're all beautiful. So that was like my starting into modeling. Now I'm kind of gonna run over a few confidence tips that I had, and kind of how to deal with rejection, and just kind of going a little bit into that, because it is such a big world out there. So I wrote like a few tips on my phone. I'm going to start through with rejection, because it's a major thing in the industry, and you really need to kind of try to understand how it works, otherwise it can be really heartbreaking. When you go to these castings and, you know, go see, the client obviously is looking for particular things. They might be looking for like a range of people, girls with just brown hair, girls with just blonde hair, girls that are tall, with legs for days, girls with like different body shape, all these kinds of things. There's lots of factors that go into it. A lot of girls will attend, and they will choose from what they see and what they're wanting to get. If you do not get that job, like, guys, I have done heaps of castings. I nearly said millions. I've done heaps of castings, and I have not got a lot of them. I mean, I have got, you know, castings and stuff, but there's a lot out there, and that's for so many girls, you know. So it's the thing of remembering that you are you were born with this hair color, you were born with this body shape, you were born with your height, you're gonna rock it, you know. And if they don't want you, then you're just not right for that job, and you'll be right for the next person or the next casting you go to. You know, you just gotta remember that it's nothing on you, it's just not who they're looking for. Honestly, something so hard to remember, but please, like if you are, you know, new into modeling and you are going to go start doing like castings and stuff, please always remember that, because it can be so heartbreaking to some girls and they can get really upset by it, and that's when problems start to occur. So that's my number one tip. Confidence wise though, as you can tell by the start of the video and what I was saying, I was like not confident at all. I cried on my first class, like I was freaking out. I absolutely love it, and I love walking, and it's just so exhilarating, and I don't get that nervous anymore, which is really weird, very weird, but I guess you kind of just get used to it, and it's really nice. But of course, all good to be nervous, like nerves good, but be yourself. That is my number one tip. When I was in school, I was always judged for being different. I got big lips, I have a different name, I look different, just weird different girl. I just get judged and I used to get teased. Like, it was obviously pretty crappy, but you know, I pushed through it. I was like, you know what, it's okay to be different, and I really wanted to just share this with amongst lots of girls, and that's what I did throughout the dolly thing, and I tried to share that it's good to be unique. It is amazing to be your unique self and you. So when you go to a casting, confidence is being you. It's not trying to be that other person or trying to be this blah blah blah. Just be you. Your personality will shine through, and it will shine through your face, and just beauty, confidence, it will just vibe off you. Smiling someone, and like of course a casting team like actually going down there sometimes, but you know, just have that light inside of you and just say to yourself, you know, I'm gonna go give this my 100%, and if I don't get this, that's okay, because it's practice for the next time. I think that's what really helped me through, and yeah, just rocking what you've got. And of course, you've got to learn to love yourself, and like I'm still learning to love myself, and I think that's a process for us. Honestly, be you, okay? I'm Vienna, and yes, I look up to so many models, and they are beautiful, but you're just gonna know that you're you. And a lot of girls, like, you know, you that's watching it, and that's beautiful. Someone's probably out there wanting to be you know, like, so you just gotta remember that and just stay true to yourself. And yeah, it's tough, and when people say it's tough, it is tough, and you really just gotta try and stay as strong-minded as you can. That's all the really tips and tricks I have for you. So that was a little bit into the inside of my modeling story and how I got all over the new little things and stuff. And yeah, next year I'm really excited because I'm planning to go overseas. So if you aren't subscribed to my YouTube channel, you can subscribe to me, because you're going to be seeing lots of videos from me, and especially next year when I go on my travels and do modeling and stuff, and you get to see me do all that kind of thing. So I'm really excited. So if there's anyone that's like got any anyone's got any questions or anything about modeling, or they just want to talk, I have an Instagram, Vienna_storm, and you can always DM me. I will reply. I'm sorry about the cat. Oh, hello, yes, hello. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye. Ah, it jumped.